Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? We've had this man as our special guest last night and tonight. He's the Speedway Grand Prix World Champion, Chris Holder, down here on the front straight. So, letting the drivers know it's time to go 4 wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the driver's way of showing their appreciation to you for your attendance here this evening. And in return, we want you to salute them when they come out of turn number 4. We want to see you stand. We want to hear you make some noise. We want the drivers to be able to hear you over the rumble of the 900 horsepower engines. Sydney Speedway presenting the starting grid for the 55th New South Wales Championship.
Time to find out who's going to be the champion. Green flag is about to drop in the air now. Wow, Sides pushed right off the speedway. I think he unloaded himself at the start, and he'll drop a ton of spots back as they go through turn number 1. He's back to at least 7th. Your leader in 7th is Ronnie Balboa as they come out of turn number 4.
Three wide with Trevor Green on the bottom, Joey Saldana in the middle, and Matt on the outside.
Ronnie Balboa with the race lead, but look at Ian Madsen work the high side of the speedway. Madsen from the 4th starting spot up to challenge for the lead. They'll go side by side through turns 3 and 4. Balboa strong off the bottom, right there with it though. Ian Madsen. Madsen works through the middle in turns 1 and 2.
Clinton Jeffrey on the outside of Rico Abreu as they go to the top side of turn 2, but here comes Ian Madsen. Dumsley doing a great job up in 3rd position at the moment as they come out of turn 4 to reel off lap number 3.
Track very, very wide right now. Toby Balboa working the top side.
Everyone's starting to settle down, particularly in the front. There's some guys arguing over last position there as they go out of turn 2. The leader comes out of turn 4. A hint of smoke again for the Madsen car. We saw this the other night. That was a lot worse.
Saldana off the racetrack in turn 4.
Joey Saldana over the edge of the banking, gathers it back up, but has fallen back to 19th.
Ian Madsen still running the top side, whereas Roddy Balboa's running the bottom.
Oh, car into the wall and upside down over between turns 3 and 4. Rico Abreu in car number 89.
"31 laps remaining, the New South Wales title for 2012.
Dumsley to the inside of Ian Madsen, battling for the 2nd spot, but Ian goes right back to that top in 1 and 2. Madsen gets a good run off the top of turn 2, and now chasing Ronnie Balboa down the back straightaway into 3 and 4.
Here comes Linton Jeffrey on the top side of Matt Smith through turn 4. Dumsley ran a lonely race back in 3rd, but here comes Jeffrey, new leader as we go to turn 1.
New race leader Ian Madsen takes command on lap number 5, and he is already pulling away.
The 2 Rocket Industries cars fighting back, and a freight train going past a heap of cars there, carrying a ton of speed. Balboa is back to 2nd now, but here comes Linton Jeffrey. Calls Prairie City, Iowa his home these days. The Vortex Wind Products number 12 powers past Max Dumsley down for 3rd.
The 2010 Houston Speedway champion in America up to 3rd, hooks the left rear and right rear over the berm in 3 and 4, allows Max Dumsley to gain a little more ground. Now Jeffrey back to the cushion in 1 and 2. Max trying to capitalize down low, but Jeffrey has a good run.
Matt Young went way off the racetrack in turn 3 and 4 on that last lap, boys, so he lost a ton of positions. He was going all right. Warren Ferguson puts it in underneath. Toby Balboa goes to the bottom, straight to the top out of turn 4. Here comes Big Al Woods, Gary Brazier. They're swamping these guys in the middle part of the racetrack.
Jeremy Cross is doing a fantastic job here in position number 6 at the moment, behind Sides and ahead of Matt Smith.
You've got to admire Linton Jeffrey, boys, just running the top side the whole time. Currently in 3rd position.
All Ian Madsen out in front of the field, a 2.1 second lead, and car off the racetrack, gathers it back in. Young into 61, and he's going to pull it right in front of our race leader. Meanwhile, another car very high off at turn 4 and nearly into the wall. It's Ben Atkinson in the number 2.
He goes back a ton of positions now. He's behind Jamie Veal and Alan Woods as they come out of the turn. Down the back straight they go. Your leader goes through turn 1, coming up to the back of Matt Young.
Going to be some heavy traffic for Ian Madsen to deal with here in just a few moments as we
right rear tyre. Flat right rear tyre for Toby Belbowen.
Belbowen slowly into turn 3, keeps the car fired though, and tries to work on the low side of the speedway. Looks like still some air pressure in it. It is low, but it's not all the way down. He battles with Joey Saldana. Saldana around the outside now. That is the race for the 12th position.
Warren Ferguson very crazy. Just in front of these guys, and Matt Smith, they're having a great battle.
Madsen goes around Rico Avery this time, puts him a lap down. Back to, here comes Jeffrey, on towards the back of Ronnie Belbowen now. Great drive for the number 12.
And Jeffrey running the top, Ronnie Belbowen glued to the low side of the racetrack. Jeffrey working that thin cushion on the exit of turn number 2, getting a run on Belbowen down the backstretch, and watch the battle for second into 3 and 4.
Madsen now into heavy lap traffic. He's got Matt Young in front of him, Tunks on the bottom, so Madsen decides to go to the middle to try and make it work. He gets past both those cars, 20 laps remaining.
Lynn Jeffrey up to second now. He has gotten by Ronnie Belbowen. Does he have enough time to track down Ian Madsen? 16 laps complete.
Trevor Green, yeah. Awesome. Battling with Jason Sides on the top side. There he goes.
Lynn Jeffrey really catching up with Ian Madsen now. Madsen mired in heavy traffic out of turn 4, and Jeffrey is just 2 point lengths behind him.
Trevor Green now up to 3rd position on the racetrack. The Nadrad number 4 from Two Wells in South Australia is on a mission, the Green Dog. Ian Madsen goes to the bottom side in 3 and 4. Cody Kitts is on his outside, who's going to go down a lap. Jeffrey only some 5 or 6 car lengths back behind him.
Boy, a close call with Jeffrey and Alan Woods as they raced into turn 1.
Yeah, it was a hold your breath moment, wasn't it?
Here comes Trevor Green up to challenge Lynn Jeffrey for the second spot.
Green is on rails at the moment, isn't he? He's on the top side of turn 4. Now he tries to line up, and Jeffrey moves up the speedway and blocks any chance of Green making it through this time round.
I'm going back to the pits, guys. Ricky, I'm going back to the pits.
Trevor Green to the inside of Lynn Jeffrey. Jeffrey on the top. Trevor Green down low. The battle is for second out of turn 4. They are side by side. Mo Benham has Jeffrey down the front straightaway. Here comes Jeffrey back to the cushion to block the progress of the Nadrad number 4.
Fantastic racing from the 2nd and 3rd place guys. Ian Madsen still punishing the lap traffic at the moment as they come out of turn 4.
Clear track has allowed Madsen to increase his lead once again, as well as having the 2nd place cars do battle 2nd and 3rd place cars, I should say. Lynn Jeffrey, his hands full with Trevor Green in the number 4. Ronnie Belbowen still in the 4th spot, and now running in the 5th position, Gary Frazier.
Yeah, Brazier actually got past Roddy, and then Roddy got back by him. Brazier tried to pull a big move. Look at Saldana, boys. He's on
Fire to the wall hard into turn 4.
Warren Ferguson and Jeremy Cross. Warren Ferguson, Jeremy Cross.
And Cross was the one that had the heavy impact with that outside tire barriers.
Wish it well, folks. Let's hope we stay clean and green for the remaining 14 laps of the New South Wales Sprintcar Championship.
Back underway. Ronnie Belbowen gets into Lynn Jeffrey. Belbowen just plowed into Jeffrey as they rolled down the front straightaway and spun Jeffrey into the wall.
And it's time to go green.
Oh, Trevor Green went in the middle, and he's got swamped by Brazier.
And Gary Frazier up to 2nd from the 13th starting spot. Green back around the outside of Jason Sides, now battling with Max Dumpsty for the 3rd spot. Frazier goes to the cushion to follow leader Ian Madsen, who turns 3 and 4.
Everyone up the top right on the edge of disaster, aren't they? Joey Saldana coming back through the field. He's up to 5th behind Max. He takes Max Dumpsty.
Joey Saldana now to the high side in 3 and 4. Max Dumpsty, the only driver in the top 5, working the low side. Also the big slide job. Troy Little making stuff happen in car number 20, battling with Jason Sides. Little now up to 7th.
It was Green that got Dumpsty. Here's Saldana. I was a lap early. He's on the back of Dumpsty now, so they go to the top side in turn 4. Here comes Brazier chasing down Ian Madsen.
Frazier chasing down Madsen, both of them a straightaway in front of 3rd place running Trevor Green. Now Joey Saldana around the outside of Max Dumpsty. Saldana up into 4th in the Hogs Breath Cafe number 9.
Oh, both Ian Madsen and Gary Brazier come off turn 4. Both went off the racetrack big time. Didn't hurt either of them because they're still the same distance apart. We're only a lap and a half away from getting into lap traffic.
The cushion is the fast way around, but it is treacherous up on the top. You have to be so precise with the right rear corner of that sprint car.
Yeah, you can see Max Dumpsty's finally gone to the top. Field goes to the bottom now.
Frazier to the outside. Ian Madsen goes downstairs. Here comes Frazier with a row on the top. Battle for front straightaway. They'll go side by side into turn one.
Look at the traffic ahead from now. Madsen will want to burst through here, but here comes Brazier. Past him down the outside. He goes off the racetrack and takes the race lead.
Gary Brazier from the 13th starting spot to the race lead in car number 21.
Through he goes. He needs to get past. I think that's Campbell. It is Campbell in the 28. He's got traffic ahead. Madsen is 4 or 5 car lengths back now. Trevor Green is third. Saldana is fourth, and Dumpsey still in fifth.
Boy, it's all Gary Brazier now, really pulling away from the field.
Goes past Tunks down the back. Madsen to the inside of Campbell. Man, that could have ended up in tears. But Madsen hasn't lost touch though with Brazier, who loses touch on the top side of the track. Moves back into turn one.
Madsen's caught back up with Brazier now as he works the traffic down the back straightaway. Brazier has to go to the inside, slide back to the cushion. Oh, Madsen over the cushion in 3 and 4. Ian Madsen jumped the cushion, gathered it back in, still holds on to the second spot. Trevor Green in third, Joey Saldana fourth, and Max Dumpsey in fifth.
Gary Brazier shooting for New South Wales title number 7 here, boys.
They really have gelled, haven't they, the Rocket Industries team? He comes up the back of Alan Woods. Madsen has lost touch, you think now. Green is still third. Saldana is closing, but I think the laps are going to beat him, boys.
This time by, there will be 2 laps to go.
So Brazier, the next car on the shopping list is his teammate Matt Young, but I don't think he'll get there. Madsen splits through the middle into turn 1. Trevor Green running through the middle. Saldana, has he got car speed to get him? Trevor Green's tyres are gone, boys. That's what I reckon. Look at Saldana closing on him now.
White light flashes, 1 lap to go. Saldana trying to catch up with Trevor Green in the race for the third spot. Brazier down the back straightaway for the final time.
Through the final set of turns he comes. It's going to be number 7 for Gary Brazier. The fireworks go off, and Brazier rockets home in car number 21. Madsen second.
Trevor Green crosses third, Joey Saldana fourth, and Max Dumpsey in fifth.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Gary Brazier just gets the cuddle from his son Jordan. Your 7-time New South Wales title holder, Mr. Gary Brazier.